Assalamu Alaikum. Dear friends, pause for a moment. Breathe in and out. This simple cycle, repeated more than 20,000 times a day, is your most essential connection to life. Yet in the noise of modern living, our breath becomes shallow, rushed, and unnoticed. Ramadan changes that. With fewer distractions and a quieter body, the breath deepens, the mind slows, and the gift of oxygen becomes visible again. Tonight, we explore the respiratory system, the lungs, diaphragm, and the science of oxygenation. We reveal how fasting calms airway inflammation, how deep breathing heals the nervous system, and how the stillness of Ramadan teaches us to breathe with gratitude and presence, just as the Prophet breathed. We often speak about fasting's effects on the gut, liver, and heart, but rarely the lungs. Yet they are the only internal organs constantly exposed to the external world. With every breath you draw in oxygen, but also allergens, pollutants, and microbes. The delicate respiratory lining can become inflamed, overwhelmed, and reactive. Modern life amplifies respiratory strain, allergies from dust, pollen, and pollutants, asthma from chronic airway inflammation, sinus congestion, stress-induced shallow breathing. Ramadan offers a natural reset for this entire system. Systemic inflammation drops significantly during fasting. This reduction extends to the respiratory tract, where swollen mucous membranes begin to relax. As a result, many people with mild asthma or seasonal allergies notice easier breathing during Ramadan. The airways become calmer, less reactive, and more open. A common worry is dehydration during fasting. At first, dryness in the throat or airways is normal, but by the second week, the body adapts. Mucus becomes thinner and more efficient at trapping pathogens without causing congestion. Proper suhoor hydration becomes the fuel your respiratory system relies on throughout the day. Modern stress forces us into shallow, chest-level breathing that activates the sympathetic nervous system, the fight-or-flight state. Diaphragmatic breathing reverses this. It expands the lungs fully, stimulates the vagus nerve, activates the parasympathetic system, rest and digest, lowers heart rate and blood pressure, quietens the mind. Deep breathing is not just physiology, it is worship when done with remembrance. The Prophet recited the Quran slowly, deliberately, with pauses. Allah commands, and recite the Quran with measured recitation. 73-4. This rhythm requires deep, controlled breathing. Long standing in prayer, then bowing, prostrating, and sitting shifts breath patterns, massages the organs, increases circulation, and creates a moving, oxygen-rich meditation. Fasting is not only from food and drink. The Prophet warned against harmful speech. Reduced talking during the day lowers stress, conserves energy, and naturally deepens the breath. The quiet of Ramadan becomes a sanctuary where each inhalation reminds you, I am fasting. I am present. A healthy gut supports healthy lungs. When the microbiome improves through fiber, reduced inflammation, and mindful eating during Ramadan, the respiratory system benefits as well. Short-chain fatty acids, produced by good bacteria, help calm airway inflammation. 5 deep breaths before suhoor to set a calm tone for the day. Recite and pray with measured breathing, never rushing. Use a humidifier at night if living in a dry climate. Avoid smoke, heavy fragrances, and pollutants. A spoon of raw honey at iftar to soothe the throat and support immunity. Every breath is a mercy. Ramadan teaches us to notice it again, to let each inhalation be gratitude, each exhalation a form of surrender. Allah reminds us, and in yourselves, do you not see? 51:21. Tomorrow, we explore how fasting sharpens your senses, sight, hearing, taste, and how to fast with the eyes and ears as well as the stomach.